Make a date with Reverend Dr. Ebenezer Markwei at 6 a.m. from Monday to Saturday on Graphic Online via Facebook and YouTube as he expounds on matters of faith. Graphic Online, truth and accuracy every day.
Hello, this is Reverend Dr. Ebenezer Markwei of Living Streams International, bringing you matters of faith with Graphic Online. And this morning, I'd like to capture my thoughts with friendship graves. Friendship graves. That is, graves set up by friends. You still remember the story of Amnon and Tamar, the two children of David. Now, the Bible says, when Amnon was madly in love and he didn't know what to do, he was so desperately in love that the Bible says he felt sick. Hey, so this love sickness thing, it is true. It is recorded in the Bible. People can be love sick. So spare them. When the man said, this one just love sick. Now, Amnon became sick. And the Bible says there was one person called Jonadab. And Jonadab means God is liberal. And the Bible says Jonadab walks into Amnon's life and then gives Amnon a piece of advice and tells Amnon, why are you going through this? Man, invite the girl and rape her. Jonadab gave Amnon some piece of advice. Amnon thought it was gospel. So he also took Jonadab's advice, got Tamar into his house, into his bedchamber, and raped her. Now, the friend gave advice, but Amnon acted it out. Now, see what happens. When Absalom finally got hold of Amnon, he killed Amnon and he didn't kill Jonadab. So Amnon's grave was made for him by Jonadab. You allow your friends to dig graves for you and be listening to them. And when the time comes, you would see that you will die and they will be alive. You will lose friendships, you will lose relationships, you will lose them, and they will be going on and they will be having fun. Because they are digging graves and you can't see it. This is what happens. I had a story of a very prominent person who was taken to the stakes and shot. And this man was a very noble person. Everybody knew him to be a very noble person. You know one thing? His wife. His wife. At the time he became a leader, there was a deal that the wife went and structured that deal in order to steal, and that was corruption and all that thing. And the wife did something very, very horrible. And finally, when there was an uprising and people wanted him and he was arrested, he was not arrested because he did it, but he was arrested because his wife engaged in a very nefarious activity that was detrimental to the economic health of a nation. And he paid the price because the wife. So I heard the story. I don't know how far it's true, but for me, it's a principle. It could be a parable. The validity of which we don't know, but it's a parable. See, it's a parable. When he was going, he called his wife and said, have you seen where you have brought me? You see what you have done and you see where you have brought me. You come into negative notoriety, not because you did it, but because of the advice they gave to you and what you followed. In actual fact, they were not promoting you, they were digging down a grave for you. It was not progressive, it was retrogressive. And all in aid of helping you, they were not helping you, they were digging a grave for you. And sometimes it is not even us, but it is the people. So you have a choice to keep listening to very wrong advice, liberal advice, the advices of foolishness, and advices that is going to put you into hell and give you a lot of headache. And when you are suffering and when your head is being cut off, they will not be there. If you read the story further, Absalom punished everybody minus Jonadab. Jonadab escaped, even though he gave the advice. I remember a story that, this guy was with some friends, and these friends, they always look for trouble. They want to get into fights. He wasn't a very strong person. But his friends, went and looked for a fight, and in the middle of the fight, You know, when everybody was fighting, I mean, he didn't even start the fight. He didn't even know about the fight. He was pulled into it. Somebody broke a piece of bottle and stabbed him, and he died. He was called home. His mother had just cooked food for him and told him, eat. And then he said, I'm coming, because friends came and whistled their popular call tunes. And then he followed them only to go and fight, only for him. So his food was waiting for him. The mother was waiting for him, only for the mother to be told, in cold food, that he was dead. Grave was built for him, not because this, but by friends. Jonadab built a grave for Amnon. Be careful you don't land in a grave not built by you, but by other people. Well, the choices are always yours, so see you later.